Hey, g'day folks, it's Tassie here, and welcome back to a rather wet, rainy and even thunderstormy Tiger City as we check out our super sexy schools and basketball court. We've even got some takers on the basketball court there, looking good. It's good to see. So what are we up to today? What's the main objective for today? So let's have a look at the city. Let's check out the issues, and it would seem it is garbage. It's our biggest problem at this stage. So we're going to need to do something about that. I think this episode is going to be all about spending money. Sad but true. Look, I think the time has come now. We're just going to have to splash out. We may not actually get too far as expanding the city, getting any zoning done, that sort of thing. We'll obviously do a little bit, but it's going to be largely around spending money, which is not good. But unfortunately, it has to be done. So if we have a little bit of a look here, exactly what we're doing with the rubbish. We've got a processing rate of 28,800 a week. So that's not too bad. The regular recycling centre, over we go, he processes at 24,000. So we've got an extra sort of like 5k processing ability there, courtesy of our policies. Recycling, recycled plastic. So that is good. But when we look at the whole scheme of things down to garbage, we are deep into the red. We need 60,000, or the city is producing 60,000. We are processing capacity of less than a half. So there you go. I can't see any way around it. We shall need another rather expensive to maintain recycling centre. So that's stage one. That's the first thing we'll be tackling. We'll drop that in. Now, one of the other things I noticed, and why I was mentioning spending money, as I had a quick look around, checking on, as I do, these silly sorts of things, and I came across, where are you, little fella? There he is. I came across this guy here, Mr. Grassed Roof. So you'll see he's the only one around with the grass roof. And he's a grass roof because he is now a level 2 building. So what impact does that have for us? Well, he's level 2. He is now going to pay more tax. So if he is paying more tax, he will not be happy with our rather long-lasting and incredibly long-lasting 14% tax rate. He is no doubt going to kick up a stink, which is going to force us, at the end of the day, to drop our tax rate from 14 down to 13 for residential. There's really no way around it. So it's going to have a huge impact on our weekly income. But that's just the way the game progresses. It's exactly what happens. So I guess, look, let's have a quick chat about buildings levelling up. They will level up, particularly residential. Well, I guess across the board, it's more about land value and education. They're probably the two biggest factors. Land value for residential and commerce. Education comes into play for residential and industry, and offices too, I guess, for that matter. Commerce, not so much. Commerce, land value, and the wealth of their customers. But the wealth of their customers, as it's sort of said, is related directly to the residential building. So again, it's a land value thing. So I guess what is land value is where that sort of leads to. So how do you describe that? Land value is really on the services. So, police, fire, health, that sort of thing. Public transport, leisure places, so parks, that sort of thing. That is what is involved with raising the land value. We can even actually have a look at that. Land value. So we did start off just like this edge of the river, nothing else but, and this is where we stand now. A lot of it is at a similar sort of a land value, so we're doing well there. We're going okay with our education, and perhaps a little bit more education wise. We could do with another elementary school. Look, we won't, we're behind as it sits already for a high school, but we won't be throwing in another high school. We could and probably will drop in another elementary. So we'll be at 500 capacity for 400, so a little bit above capacity for elementary, a little bit down for capacity for a high school. So look, that's not a bad balance. So another community school, as it's called, for the green schools. We'll be dropping in somewhere up in here, and that'll help with along with the land value and education, to help push these residents up to level 2, which might help offset our 13% tax. It is a little different for industry. Industry not so concerned with land value, more concerned with services at the end of the day, really. But the biggest influence to level up your industry is cargo. You get a cargo train in, cargo ferry, that sort of thing. Public transport's good, fire, police is good, but largely cargo for your industry building level ups. So there we go. Quick little oversight on land value and building level ups for the 3 main areas. But anyway, let's press on. So we're talking recycling centre. We're talking second elementary, we are talking parks, probably cemetery, that's part of healthcare, part of the services, and maybe a little post office, pretty cheap. I think we throw one of those in and see how we get on from there. So let's hook in, let's do it. Post office, you get that under transport. It is beyond the taxis, buses, there's the postal service. So 2 buildings unlocked. Not unlocked as yet, the big posting sorting facility, but a little baby post office costing $6,000. Let's drop him in. That was our reserved spot for him. Job done. Job done, job done. Lots of happy people. Next on the cards, let's drop in our second recycling centre. Straight there? Sure, look, it's either there or it's here, isn't it? One of the two. I think that's all well and good. We can put him there. We might tackle this overpass. Let's have a go at that too. So let's drop him in. Second recycling. We'll maintain that 100%. Try to get on top of our garbage issues. So yeah, let's hook this up. Let's give it an alternative apart from the roundabout. Cross our highway, or is it a dirt way? Anyway, whatever. Let's get over the top of these 2 roads. So look, I'm not too fussed. I think we can get away with a smaller overpass as opposed to necessarily jumping onto a 4-laner at this stage. We'll still get pedestrian traffic, bicycles, as well as road traffic, the garbage trucks as well. So it's it's no big deal, the fact that it's only a little wooden overpass at this stage. So let's look into that. I'm pretty sure we've set up correctly here. 15 and 15. So what we want is 12. 12 is the optimum ramp length for the gentlest slope. I'm going to lower our elevation, seeing as we're talking overpasses, down to that bottom level. We're going to come up or in to 12. So that means our pillar is going to be there well off the highway. Gives us a bit of room to expand those roads without interfering. I'm going to go up 3 levels. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be the job. So as I say, 12. If I go to 13, you can see there the ramp itself going up to the same height, but a lot shorter in length, so it's a lot steeper climb. So let's drop him back to 12, and that's the one we want. Let's drop him in. Same on this side. 12. Straight on the money. 1, 2, 3. Job done. Hook him up. No other pillars or posts. Beautiful. There she be. That is the beast. Plenty of clearance there for trucks, etc. Oh, I'm up over top of the factory there. Which is good. It is only a rickety old wooden overpass, but that's fine. As I say, you still get pedestrians using it. They'll be more than happy to walk over there. So there's our next connection between residential and industry. So that's good. That should help us out a little bit, particularly for the garbage collection. We're on both sides here of the 4-lane avenue. Cool. Nice, so we've sort of sorted that area out. Let's look at where will we tackle next? Maybe the next school. So where are we? We're on the main avenue. Look, I think I like the idea of sticking on the main avenue. So I guess that means it's either there or there. Look, let's build this block up. Let's complete the job. We need to know the correct zoning here. So let's finish this block off. There. Yeah, look, let's upgrade it. I think we do that little piece there. It's a bit silly leaving that alone. And let's have a look at this piece here. That's really all we need. Both of these blocks are as they will always be. So what do we need to consider? I want a park. I want a elementary, maybe a playground, and a cemetery, all in this area. This 4-lane avenue will probably be an overpass in the same vein that that is. So this will be an overpass. This road will be a dead-end road, I guess, in the same vein as these. Cemetery. Cemetery on the overpass road or a dead-end road? Interesting. But look, I think it's going to be here or here. So with that in mind, yeah, elementary school next to the cemetery, or maybe, look, I guess the game doesn't care. The game doesn't care. Look, I'm leaning towards the dead-end road for the cemetery. A park here and the school here. School a little bit further away from the cemetery. What's the blocks like? Pretty flat. I don't think there's too much influence there. Bit slopey here. I think we'd run the school along there the same way we've done before. It would be good for public transport. Run a bus line with a stop out the front of the primary school. Stop out the front of the primary. Yeah, I like that. So I think we'll do that. Straight on it. Let's not think about it anymore. Education. Our green community school. So I like how this worked out with the hedge. So we need him onto the southern road. So like, yeah, just like that. Yeah, let's drop him in. In she goes. So more education to help the education levels along with the land values to help get these residential buildings levelled up to 2 to help deal with the fact we're going to have to drop the tax. Well, look, I think we're going to have to drop the tax. I'll be incredibly surprised if we don't. So let's make that assumption. Just looking at that cut in, and we did put a path behind the other one. I think that is going to help with the cut in. So let's give that a shot. Let's tackle a path along the back here of the community school. Straight through, wasn't it? Just straight up, cut it. Yeah. Let's do the same. Just like that. Nice. Okay, well, it's probably raised the land out the back. That's fine. It's almost burying some windows, I think, there. Look, that doesn't matter. It still looks fine by me. Neat and tidy. Front's good. Playground's good. Hedge is good. Yep, I'm happy with that. That's good. Let's press on. So, post office. More rubbish. There are our services. School. Extra school. let's look at some leisure places. Let's look at some parks. Maybe our first playground. How about a playground, as I always do, although I can't really do what I generally do, courtesy of the size of these things. But normally I'll do something like that. As you can see, they are 5 by 5, which upsets the path running through the centre of the block. But, you know, there's just no way around that. It is what it is. Green bubble. I think we're still going to drop in one of the larger parks as opposed to a playground. So I'm not overly concerned with the green bubble. Doubling up, I guess, is okay. More leisure spots. I'm just going to throw that in. Quick look at the level. It's a gentle slope. She's good. In she goes. Is that the appropriate road? It is. Job done. Little playground for the kids next to their school. It's a shame we can't hook paths up to it, but it's just the nature of these things. I don't mind that though. Bit of a swing there. Yeah, look, that's good. I'm happy with that. So how are we going to path that? Typically I just run both sides. It's normally the way I approach it. So as I say, it's 5 deep. I can't start a path in here. I can't go through there. It's just not an option. So we'll do that to the furthest we can, which is there. Let's bang him in. Now if I was to run that, that leaves 5. That's a silly number. We won't do that. So we'll just do that and walk away, I think. How does that look? It's different. It's a little weird. But I don't mind it. It's okay. I think that's okay. It's ample path through there. Look, your paths aren't cheap. Just on the side note, these little paths aren't cheap. Let's have a quick look. 40 cents per cell per week as far as upkeep concerned. What have we got to reference that against? Your typical little 2-lane bitumen road. It's actually dearer. Only 32 cents for a 2-lane road. So look, in that respect, this this setup I've got with a path running through all of these houses, look, it's a bit of a luxury. It's quite an expensive luxury, but look, I like it. I like it. So that's how we're going to roll. But just keep that in mind. Running a ton of paths, it is quite expensive on your. Takes a fair hit to your weekly income. Anyway, let's press on. So let's drop in another big boy. Let's drop in another one of these. Another park. So space-wise, really, I'm looking at this area here. I think that's where we need to be. It's going to go there. It's going to kill 2 houses. The bubble is good. A little bit of excess north and east, but look, it's very little consequence. It's a great little spot for it there, isn't it, actually? It's a cool little spot. Missing out on some houses there. Oh, look, that's fine. Let's reduce some of our normal housing. Well, this area, this side of the 4-lane avenue is our self-sufficient stuff. So let's stick with that. We're a green city. So let's kill off these 2. Don't really like killing off houses, but look, it's just something that happens. We can't avoid it. Let's individual. We don't need to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's just the way I roll. And let's drop in the park. Bump, in she goes. In she goes. Now this park works beautifully for our paths. It'll hook up and it'll even hook up to the node of the park itself, which is lovely. How do we go as far as slope and horribleness of this park? Yeah, a bit slopey. A little bit bumpy in places, but she's good. Not too upset about that. Okay, good job. So, plenty of extra facilities, services, leisure. We could play with buses. Look, we won't just yet. We're down to 23k already. It's been a massive hit to the budget, bottom line there. And it won't be long. These services are going to hit the weekly income. If we have to drop our income for resident income tax, we're going to fall in a bit of a hole here. So let's press on. Let's make a little bit of a move. Do some zoning. Got a gap there. Not sure why that gap's there. Let's fill it up. A couple of spots there. We'll certainly take those. We've only got 2 recycling spots available. That could be a bit of a worry, actually. You would have thought 4 would be good, but anyway. That's where we currently stand. So this end of the world, we can drop one there. We can drop one there. That's good. Slot one in there. Look, I guess we can throw that in too. Yeah, I think the power spread there should be good. Anything else on offer for industry? I guess we've got west here, east here. Look, for now that'll get us out of trouble. That's a good start. Let's look at some commerce. Look, I wouldn't mind just tidying up this power line. I think we'll tackle one there. Let's look at... Actually, let's just get him built. Let's get him built, then we can look at other places. A few gaps around the joint. A couple of local organic in there. In fact, they could do with the path. Yeah, we might just... we'll let that one commercial building drop in. And then we'll do a bit more commerce zoning. Let's just drop a path in there. How does this one look? Yeah, look, that's fine. You see fences like that out there in the real world? That's how it is. Yeah, I'm happy with him. Bottom house, perfectly fine. That's good. All right, let's press on. Residential. Residential. What are we looking at? Commerce there. Yeah, look, I guess so. That's the other side. Obvious choice, but noise bubble. I guess we got here. No, we don't. Commerce there, but a little bit of housing here. Let's drop in these 3x3s or 3x4s. That's good. If we punch this road out, or this road, maybe this road. Yeah, I think the cemetery here on the dead end road, it'll give us a bit of residential zoning opportunity as well. So we can run with that. I guess we can run this road. We can run with that. In fact, why aren't we doing that now? Why aren't we doing that now? I don't see a reason not to. I think we can have a crack at that. Straight road, dirt road, over she goes. Where are we lining up? Bang on the money there. Yeah, job done. Down she comes. Nice, nice. Now, are we old school, self-sufficient? I guess the block in old school, and then we're self-sufficient from this road and beyond. Avenue coming up, S-bend coming up. Yeah, it's a bit of a unknown choice there. Or we can self-sufficient straight up here. That might be a bit silly. Look, we'll go with regular. We'll roll with regular just to finish this block off. So we'll take him, we'll take him, and we'll take him. One space for the avenue expansion. That's good. How are we for pipes? Good. Nice. Hello, hello. Not so nice. I saw this area. I got away with that doing that last time. Anyway, it's time to do it now. Up we go. What do we need to cover? I don't really care about the avenue. Oh, look, I suppose we can. Oh, actually, this isn't making any difference. Let's drag him in. That'll do. It's this one, isn't it, really? For there. That'll get us covered. Anywhere else? New shop? Shop's covered. New area here is covered. That gets us out of trouble for now. Back to zoning. Residential, residential. So, commerce, commerce on the avenue. No. We are really south. We're sort of this area. Let's have a quick look at our noise bubble. Noise, noise, noise. Not really in my mind. Not really. Certainly not. Not really. But beyond okay. So we've got this road. Look, maybe we can drag this road down. Yeah. Let's take a little bit more. A little bit more of an option there. Just confirm this distance. 220 or 11. 11? Yep, yep. 1, 1, 1 and 8. 11 is perfect. Silly guideline. Let's get rid of him. Just get him out of the way. Down 11. 4 Lane Avenue. Small, small. That's correct. Let's drop him in. And let's bring him over this way. In fact, looking at that, let's extend this path. Just drag him on through so we know where to stop this new piece of road. Yeah, look anywhere there. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, we've changed to brick. Oh, that's good. I think we might do this. I don't know if it's going to be too much. But, anyway. That's for another time. Back to roads. Back to dirt. Let's drop these snaps. We only want the angle. Everything else can stay out of it. As long as we get 90 degrees, which we do, we can drag him through. Till he hits the path. Oh. Looking good. That'll work. What's the height like over here? A little bit better. Alright, a little bit of extra zoning there for us. Let's do just that. How's this going to work out with the odd length road? I'll just work my 4s and see where we end up. With a 3 at the end. Yeah, sure. Wants to complain about that? I think that's fine. That's good. Let's have a look here. So there's the end of our zoning. Nothing can be done. It is what it is. So let's start. Yeah, let's start there, I suppose. Let's close in on it. Let's close in on the gap. So a 4 and a 4. 2. So what if we make that a 3 and a 3? So it'd be 4, 4, 3, 3, 4. Yep, that'll work. 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's fine. So that's all we can do there. Let's just check those pipes. Pipes are good. Excellent. Excellent. All right. What about this power line? Let's have a quick look at this power line. What's this thing doing? It's not really cutting into the bottom here. It's not overly straight. I don't like it. I'm going to snap up. I'm going to kill it. What I want is, I want this in this zone. It probably is. But I'll drop him in there. And we'll square it up better along the bottom of these zones here. Because it's going to upset anything below here, the zoning. It won't let us zone anything sort of behind here, if you know what I mean. So let's kill it. Let's just tidy this thing up. I've obviously guessed at that prior to having zones in the area. Let's hook up something a bit neater. So I wouldn't mind, well I suppose we can come off the bottom here, so that's great. So that's a road. Let's give it a little gap there. Yep. Let's work our way through. If I just reach it all the way... No. It's a bit hard to see. I need to zoom out. Nothing in this bubble. Alright, well let's drop something short of the path. Maybe there. Yeah, that's going to work. Bring him through. I think that's okay. That'll work. And over this side. Yep. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That should be good. I think we get clean zoning south of those lines there now. If we need to do that. We've got him in there. I don't think I'll... Well, I might do. It might upset the power supply to the water. Might have done a bad thing there. But look, we'll tackle that when it comes to it. Bit of an odd one there. Wonder if we should just do 1 and 2 here. I'm going to do it. Don't ask me why. Just going to do it. What I'm going to do is just do that to there, to there. Kill that. That's got him on grid. That's good. And let's have a crack at that one there. To that one there. Yeah, I like that. Spread the power here out a little bit east-west. Fussy, 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 eh? Fussy, fussy. Let's press on, let's press on. So garbage is sorted. Water complaints we'll tackle when they turn red. We are zoned, zoned, zoned. How do we go zoning down here? Good, good. Let's get her up to speed, eh? Up to speed we go. 2 speed. Didn't realise you had postcards to send. Well, there you go, Walter. You enjoy our new post office, buddy. That's the little beastie there. Bit of a plain old building, I suppose, isn't he, really? What are you loving the new parks? That's good. How's power to this thing? No complaints. No power symbols at the end of anything, suggesting everything is connected. Oh, hello, straight away. Quick pause there. So he's in. Let's just tidy this power cable up here. Job done. Let's drop in some more commerce. Good to go. Let's give him a friend. I think that's good. Now we had a few gaps. Let's tidy up some of these gaps. You're in. Where was the one on the road? A little 3x3? Look, we'll drop him in. We'll see what he looks like. Job done. Let's fill that gap there in. Fully done, fully done, fully done. Nice. Got opportunity up here. Let's put 1 in. I don't know the spacing. It's perfect. Well, of course we've got 4x4s there, so that's good. A little 3x4 at the other side there. Leaving these online. Yeah. Yeah, look, I think that's good. A smaller shop here behind the school, near the park. I think that's okay. We'll run with that. A little bit of residential while we're here. Looks like that's an open spot for us. No taker on this one. It's a little bit odd. Still is what it is. Can't do that new area. We can throw a 4 there. And that is us. Industry. Looking good. Back to speed. Let's press on. How's our garbage going? Not really. Not really. How's our new bridge going? Yes, nice. Any garbage trucks? No foot traffic. I'm sure. Oh, there we go. We got a taker. Go on a push bike. Yeah. On his treadie. Yeah, so everybody will use that bridge. Be pedestrians, cyclists, cars, garbage trucks. Good, good. Service vehicles. How are we off now for processability? Garbage. Oh, look out, we're into the yellow. Good job. Okay, so look, that's going to help us for a while. Plenty of water problems. Had enough of processed foods. Locally produced foods. Not sure what that means. Not sure what that means. Oh, we got power. We got power. Still plenty of garbage. Plenty of... Oh, yes indeed. Alright. Our run at 14 has come to an end. Yeah, look. It was going to happen, wasn't it? We've done well. We've done well. We'll leave him till he's super angry, and then we'll sort him out. Pray we get a little bit more. We can look at levels. Where are levels? That one? No, that's our connections. Levels. So dark green, not many. Not many at all. But oh, look what we could do to help that along. It's going to cost again. It will cost, but let's push our police and fire because they are as low as they can be. Let's go halfway. 75. Just expand their range a little. I don't think that's a bad thing. Quick look at health while we're on pause. Health. We're on health. 67%, 17 of 100. 90%, 100% is the big deal. Look, let's go to 100. It's probably going to make very little change. It's probably not going to change the budget much. Let's run it. Let's run with that. Oh, water. Water in the red. Water on the budget. Away we go. 80 to 90. It's definitely the option there. Alright, back to speed. See if we can get rid of these icons here. Ooh, a bit of lightning. Wonder if the rain is upsetting our power supply. We'll have a quick look here. Keep an eye on these icons. Yep, happy little Vegemites. Australian saying. What did we say? Power. How are we going? Okay, producing 56. Not too much influence from the rain. So that's good. Just the one. Oh, there we go. Little arrow up there. Didn't see which house that was, but the little arrow up and a little ping suggesting a level up. Yes, the electricity. What are they saying? Oh, anyway, missed that. Doesn't matter. No issues other than a bit of power, a bit of crime, and garbage. Oh, quick pause. Cemetery. We need a cemetery. Look, we'll let it ride for a little, and then we'll have to make the call there. How are our new facilities going? A few takers in the playground. Good to see. A little bit of activity at the front there. How's our new park working? Yep, people sitting in the rain. Thunder and lightning, sitting in the park. Ooh, more tax problems. Okay. Oh, garbage industry sorted. Good to see. Crime in the industry sorted. Good to see. So we need garbage over here. Tax and a cemetery. Okay. Still holding 3.6. Oh, well, we haven't dropped our tax yet. But it's the income, despite of our new services, new school, new recycling, post office. What is a post office worth to maintain? $80 a week, next to nothing. So, yeah, weekend income's hanging in there. It's hanging in there. Let's zone up a little bit while we've got a chance. Let's do this road. Job done. Let's do this road. Job done. Negative. Negative. Still not sure what we'll do here. We'll just make it pretty. Tree it up. Something like that. Put the block in there. Drop you in there. That's almost the extent of what we've got there. Maybe we cemetery. Maybe we cemetery. How'd we get on with this fella? Nice slopey car park. Still, there's a fence to run into if your handbrake fails. So I guess that works. I guess that works. Let's complete the job. Drop that one in. Nice. How did this little guy go? He didn't. It's weird. It is weird. I don't really like it, but we'll see what happens, I suppose. Let's finish this job off here. A couple of organic and local produce stores there. That'll do. Industry, not really. A little bit of demand, but they're not getting too far. But I guess that's okay. What did we say? Cemetery, yeah, okay. Look, let's have a crack at this. So, that is the overpass. That is dead end, dead end. Let's tackle this one. What are the length of these roads? Was it 520? 520. Have I got my snaps up? I do. Let's run with it. 520. A little longer. Touch more. There she be. Job done. So, school, playground, park, overpass. I'm thinking here. I think there. What's the block like? She's pretty flat. Yeah, let's go there. I think we'll go there. We'll need to sort our power cables. Let's just ditch that temporarily. So here. Yeah, I like that. More health care for the citizens of Tiger City. Let's give them a cemetery. Now, typically, I do that. I think that's how it works. And I path completely around the cemetery. So one off, but obviously not off the entrance because it has to be on the road. In she goes. Happy faces? Happy faces. Nice. Okay. So let's drop in the road above him, I guess. Again, dead end. Again, dead end. So line him up. Job done. Let's drop in our path. Just tidies the job up. Makes it look good, I think. So there's a cemetery. Cool little building. It's quite nice. Path for people to walk around, contemplate, grab a tissue, wipe their tears. Anyway, job done there, job done. Let's look at what we need for him. Well, we need to re-establish that, and we need to establish some of that, so let's do that. Let's fill this road up. It's almost good enough. Through to there, apparently. Fair enough, that'll work. Zoning, zoning, zoning. Yep, all residential. So if I was to start one there, leaves 4, yeah. So that leaves us a path and a shop at the end of the road. So the path there and the path there sort of works well. We'll take that. Let's get some power to it. Power, power, power to the people. Oh, hello. Oh, that's worked nicely. That has worked very nicely. We could power that and ditch that. Ah, look, it's irrelevant. No power line required. Awesome. It's good. That's a money saver. Are we pressing on from there? Look, I think we are. Let's do that. No more runes on the mantelpiece. It's true. That is true. Here he comes. Got 2 hearse coming out. Why have we got 2 hearse coming out? Anyway, look, what I might do there, just to help the cause a little, is upgrade those roads. Just to speed them up a little. Yeah, we'll take that section, and that section. Get them onto the 4-lane avenue a bit quicker. Might just help the range. Let's press on. Power is required. Still a little bit. Oh no, we've got the majority of the garbage under control, so that's good. We have red icons for the power, all in industry. Makes me lean towards one here. Really, that's going to help industry the most, isn't it? So I think we do it. Look at our money. Wow. Anyway, turbine. What do we have? 8s or 7s? 7s. All 7s. I think we let me just go straight up. It's hard to see with the rain. I want to place a 3rd here vertically if I can. How much room do I need? A little bit of overlap, but not too much. Stupid rain's making it really difficult. I think we're dropping there. Hope that's not too close. Anyway, job done. Back to speed. Hopefully that will sort out this issue, unless we are losing power courtesy of rain. No. No. 64 for 64. Perfect. Look at that. Very few icons. We're looking good. Not complaining massively. Wish this rain would disappear. I'm getting really... And there it is. There it is. We've got somebody kicking up a stink about the 14s. But look, I think we might have to put a cut in there. Yeah, I think that's a good place to leave it. We're looking fairly well under control for most things. But the big hurtful thing coming up is going to be this. Dropping our residential tax down to 13. How did we get on as far as levels? Where are our levels? There. Did we get many? Not many. Very few, in fact. But look, we've only just dropped in our new services, our new parks. We've raised the budget on some. Bit of commerce level raising, so that's good to see. No complaints on tax for them, so that's good. I think they want educated workers as far as tax. I'm not too sure on that. But anyway, look, there we go, folks. I think that's where we're going to have to leave it. Put a cut in. The episode's getting too long. And we'll come back and we'll see what sort of an impact the residential tax drop has for us. And see where else we go as far as expanding the city. We are running out of time very quickly. But we got in our second recycling centre, our second elementary school, so that's good. A few extra parks, our cemetery. So all in all, not too bad an episode. We've done pretty well there. So thanks for taking an interest in the series, folks. Take care of yourselves out there. And we'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye.